Howdy y'all on Woodlex Lives. I think it's time to play a little 7 Days to Die. Alright, so... I, uh... I apparently did not put my bed down in my base. I don't know why that was a good idea. But, it completely slipped my mind. I have actually been ducking and dodging all night through the terrain, trying to stay away from everything. You know what I haven't seen is vultures. What happened to the vultures? Man, they were really annoying in my previous map. Alright. So I was hanging out in this barn over here somewhere. And, I'm not exactly sure what happened, but there was a cheerleader also hanging out in the barn with me, and she was jumping up and down on a hay bale, and I looked away for a minute because I didn't think she'd be able to get to me, and started working on poking a hole right there in the roof. And I took about 3 swings, and she must have jumped on. Oh, she's still there too. Whoa. She must have jumped onto the ladder, I guess. I mean, that's how she had to have got up here, right? Yep, take advantage of this and just attack her down below. Oh, see, I've got my bedroll in my inventory. That's what happened. I thought it was weird that I suddenly didn't have, But yeah, I went, clank, clank, and then all of a sudden... I got stunned from behind and killed because it was nighttime. Things are horrible in the nighttime, so... Yeah. Alright. So, looks like we're gonna head off this way today. Look a little deeper into this, Hi. Ooh, I'm now level 6. Pretty sure that's a zombie right there. That is not my bow. There we go. I don't know what she was doing, but she doesn't have a head now, so... Works out in my favor. Yeah. I didn't get a chance to go see it, unfortunately. We were gonna go, and then we didn't. It's basically the extent of that story. We were sitting around playing D&D, and strangely enough, that worked out really weird. We were sitting around playing D&D yesterday, and my sister's a huge fan of it, and I am a huge fan of it as well. One of my favorite Stephen King books, and it's really weird that she wants to go see it so badly because she is afraid of everything. Uh, she can't watch. She can't watch non-scary shows that have suspenseful parts because it gives her nightmares. So, I was very surprised at how much she wanted to go see it, and when she said she wanted to go in the middle of, she was on her phone like all through D&D for some reason, which she's normally not. But she has a job that requires her to keep her phone with her, and so I thought maybe it was something with work, but no, she was just surfing the internet instead of paying attention, slowing everything way down too. It was annoying. Her husband normally is the same way, so it was super annoying with both of them on their phones instead of paying attention. And they complain that everything takes too long, but you know, it wouldn't take so long if you'd pay attention and we could get through things faster. But anyways, so oh man, you know what? I just got a message that my mouse is about to die. I swear this thing is. Ooh, did you hear it? It's like, oh, you plugged in something. Yeah. I need to get another cord. I got one cord for some reason here that connects to both my my mouse and my PS4 controller, and so with Destiny 2 out this last week, I've been using my controller a lot, and it's always complaining that it's out of power too. Okay, so now we got that. Let me look in here. Yes, I definitely want to buy a level up in tools and weapons. I can't remember if I need science. Armor crafting is probably a good thing to put a couple of levels into. Miscellaneous crafting might be useful as well, because I think there's some weird stuff that falls into that. So, let's see. Pummel Pete is a good one. I'm going to buy one level in that just in case there's something else here that I can use. Ooh, Miner 69er is an important one. That also takes 5 points. I wanted to look to see if, yeah, alright, Quality Joe is not available yet, so we're fine there. Alright, so I guess that other 5 points can go into another level of... Oh no, I can't, because I'm not high enough for that, so I'll just have extra points here. But with that, let's go ahead and... oh, you know what, let's just take that back. We'll just do this. I would like a new bow and club, and you can scrap my old ones. Let's go ahead and see, can I make a new stone axe while we're at it? And then we'll scrap this one. Might as well get the nice higher level ones, right? Get me in and out of places faster. Ooh, I might need that. That I don't need. I'm still in the process of needing to make a... forge, so... Oh, a pistol. I don't need your cornmeal. Yeah, we had all these plans. Well, no, so what happens is we're sitting there, and all of a sudden she goes, I want to go see it. And I'm like, yeah, me too. And she's like, let's go. I'm like, okay, we can stop playing this and go then. And so I use my phone as while we're playing. I use oh man, it's like a whole friggin' cement mixer right here. Dang it. Oh. Oh, dude, it is dropping forged iron. I thought maybe I'd get some mechanical parts out of it. You can't pick them up, so... what is that? Spring. Spring might be useful as well. So let's get rid of that. Really? I threw this out. I'm pointed at the spring. Thank you. But you know, it was like 45 minutes till the movie started, and I'm like, okay, we could go, but we gotta leave right now. And she's like, well, and then we get into the can't make decisions era of the thing. And so then by the time she decides that maybe she does want to go see it, there's only about 25 minutes left to get to the movie theater that's 35 minutes away. 40 minutes away, something like that. So, so I'm like, well, we can't go now because I'm not going to a movie that's already 15 minutes in. I'm like, okay, so the next one starts at 7:45. We normally play till about 8 o'clock. So they make a plan. We're gonna play till about 6, and then we're gonna eat dinner, and then she's gonna, well, no, it never happens. I don't even know why she suggests it, because it works like this: they have two small kids can't go to it. She doesn't want to have her husband stay at home with the kids while she goes to a movie. Not because he says, well, that's not fair or something like that, like some of my other friends do. Crap. I was going to shoot this. Why can't I move? What is going on? I didn't get touched. Suddenly my guy would not run forward. That's not right there, game. I have a couple of different sets of friends who are married and have kids. And if one of them does something, then that means the other one also will get to have their own time to do something, because it's not fair if one does something and it's like, are you children? Like, I get that you don't want one person to do something all the time, but you know what? Occasionally that might happen. The bizarre thing is that it's always the same. Like the husband can't go off and do something, or else the wife gets mad because she should get her own time, but the wife has a job that doesn't have as many hours, and so she's always off doing her own thing during the day while the kids are at school. And so it's just bizarre to me that she's like, you know, she goes off doing her shopping trips or whatever, and then she's like, well, if I have to stay here with the kids while you go see a movie, then it's only fair that I get 2 days for a girls' night out, or, you know, a girls' weekend with my friends while you stay home with the kids. And I'm thinking, you just went across the state to that thing with your friends. I don't say anything, though, because, you know, not my relationship. I don't care. Oh, look, he's got a silver nugget. Hold on, you're going to have to hang on to your silver nugget right here. Anyways, that's a totally different topic. So, yeah, she doesn't want to go at that point, which I didn't expect us to go anyways, because I've given up on expecting us to ever do anything once they say they want to do something. And so we get to about 5:30 or so, and we basically reach the... Hey, you know, it'd be nice if you guys made noise before you hit me in the back. I like that you're all barks and stuff. Before you get to me, I'm gonna bleed out because I don't know where my bandages are. Dang you, dog. Not one sound till I got hit in the back. What the heck? No growls coming up or anything like that. Used to be footsteps and stuff before you got hit in the back, but I noticed that I get hit a lot from behind by zombies that don't make a sound until after I get hit. And then they start moaning and, you know, making footstep sounds and stuff. It's like, pretty sure your zombies aren't supposed to be stealthy like that, you cheating game. Alright, it's probably not really a cheating game, and I just didn't notice the sounds, but I did not hear any barks for sure. And I'm used to hearing those guys growl. But, yeah, so, we get to like 5:30, and I'm like, yeah, no, we gotta quit now. I'm like, we can go on, but it takes you guys like 2 hours to get through one combat, and we are approaching combat. So if we start combat, we might get done about our normal time, but we're not going to be done soon enough to go see it. And so then they're like, okay, well then we'll quit now. I'm like, I think that's a good idea. And then we'll go see the movie. And I'm like, all right. So the movie starts at 7:45. And then they hem and haw about what to eat for dinner, because that's always a huge ordeal. Once again, decisions can't be made. Both of them always say the same thing. The other one can't ever make a decision, but neither one of them makes a decision. And so they finally they decided that they're just going to get... they bought a bunch of stuff to make pizzas, but they didn't buy all the stuff to make pizzas. And so they're just going to make pizzas with what they have. Like, we've got you know, sauce and crust and cheese, which is enough to make a cheese pizza, but they don't really have any toppings. And so sometimes my brother-in-law's idea of toppings is whatever lunch meats are available. And so I'm like, hey, I got $20 if you guys want to get a pizza. I can throw in on a pizza. And so then suddenly it wasn't that I was throwing in on a pizza, it's that I was buying the pizza for everybody from the pizza place. And so we're gonna get like one pizza. And I'm like, well, shoot, I guess if I'm now gonna be buying it, I might as well do it up. And so I went ahead and ordered a decent amount of pizza. Okay, see now there I hear the dog barking. I don't see a dog, but there he is. Nope, that's not a dog. Listen here. What do I call him? Something Jr. I can't remember what his name is. Hank Williams Jr. Yeah. Get out of here. Totally missed. Yeah, we basically wound up with just a shopping episode. Not really. We call them episodes. I don't know why, but... Well, I do know why, because, I... Oh, straight up chainsaw, dude. Wow. Um, I said when referencing, okay, I can hear the dog again. Where is he? Oh, dude. I saw him so good he vanished. That was disappointing. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Where'd you come from? Oh, that guy's getting back up. He's getting back up. He ain't getting back up now. Yeah, okay, there we go. Just trying to find the water. Yeah, we did a little bit with some character development on the one character, and well, a couple of the characters, I guess. I've already talked about it a bunch, but basically, I don't like the subclass I chose for my character I play, and so I'm switching it over to new class, and I made it kind of story based a little bit. Not a lot, just you know. Well, I don't know. I've kind of played into the whole. My sister's character got involved in it by her own choice, and so we wind up with a lot of stuff that involves her character, but which is played over into my character now as well. Anyways, yeah, so we didn't get to go see it, which I really kind of want to do. I hear good things about it, but I don't remember the last one being that terrible. I know there are parts of The Stand I didn't like. And most adaptations of Stephen King stuff I'm not a fan of. I remember the Tommyknockers irritating me because I really liked the Tommyknockers book, and the adaptation was terrible. I think Pet Sematary was okay. Christine was good. I don't think I've read the book. I probably have, but I don't remember. I like both the movies and the Book of Carrie. I like neither the book nor the movie of Dreamcatcher. I didn't like that story at all. I like the plot of the story. I just didn't like the people in the book or how it played out. But I did like the story of the alien trying to poison the watershed for New York to wipe out people. I have a slot in my inventory? Wow. Yeah, this is going to take forever. I'm just going to remember to come back to that because I don't want to be here all day hacking away at that with a stone axe. So, what I could really use is a tool shop with a pickaxe. Look, there's another gun store. There we go. There we go. This is what I need right here. Yeah, I don't think we're playing next week at all, so... okay, he left. He magically appeared. Come on! Well, oh, look, he magically appeared as well. He might have come in from outside, but I saw that guy magically appear. Oh, and I've reached the can't move again. You know there's not glue on the ground, right, game? I haven't been stunned. Yep, nope, I can move backwards at normal speed through there. I don't know what happened, but that was annoying. Again. It's the second time this, you know, let's just go ahead and take this and grind it up. Second time this session that's happened to me. Where the, game suddenly decides I'm not allowed to move backwards at normal speed. Well, you guys work on that. I'm going to work on this box. Ugh. I don't know why they think the counter and the iron bars is better than coming through the... That says unlocked. That door's unlocked. Oh, because this doesn't go anywhere. Oh, and they made it through. Oh, and we got another guy just magically appearing behind me, trapping me, pinching me in. Thanks, game. I like that I stood there at their feet. There were light breaks on the bars, which need a whole nother phase to go through. I take 3 steps to the left, 2 swings, and then use the bars and or use the door, and suddenly the bars just open. Like, no timing or anything on that. There was no way to even know that was going to happen. It's out to get me today. It's a conspiracy. Yeah, it's yeah, we'll get a break. Speaking of D&D that's been delayed, since we're not going to be playing next week because they're going to be gone. So in the ongoing we're never playing Tuesday night D&D again marathon. I like to rehash that. So let's rehash that real quick in our last couple of minutes here. So first we finish the previous campaign arc, which is a pre-made campaign. And then we spend 2 hours talking with the guy afterwards about what we're going to do next. He says he has a good idea about what we're doing next. Fast forward a week, and he sends me a message on, like, Sunday that says, "This is the week that you're not going to be here, right?" And I reply, "No, that's next week." And he's like, "Oh, okay." So then we get to Monday night, and he sends us a message that says, hold on, let me get my stuff, man. I didn't want to hit escape. I wanted to run. Okay. Now. And so he sends me a message that says, or he sends all of us a message that play. If you want to stick with your normal characters, we're not going to be able to play this week, unless you want to roll up level 1 characters. So we're like, okay, we can start up level 1 characters. That's fine. And he's like, no, we're still not going to play. Where did you come from? You know, you guys have to be visible on the screen. This invisible stuff does not work for me. I can't do any kind of guesstimation of what I can and can't do if you're always invisible and attacking me from nowhere. That zombie was not visible either. Although that might have been the one from the back room. That one was also from the other room, but that other room is broken open, and I should have been able to see her. And I'm not even sure what killed me there. I think there was another zombie there. Anyways, so then he's like, no, we're not playing at all. I just meant after I talk with him for a couple hours about building a new character for the next night, you know, because apparently he didn't think the 3 hours of my time I just wasted discussing building a new character meant anything. And he's like, well, we can just discuss that tomorrow night. And I'm like, well, I'd like to be ready to go tomorrow night when we go to play with our new characters. He's like, oh no, we're not playing at all. I just meant that, and this is what is crazy. I don't have time to play D&D, but if you want to sit around and chat about D&D characters, then I have time for that. Like, if we have time to meet, then we have time to meet, dude. It just and he's playing pre-built campaigns, so there's not a lot of prep work on his end. Like, I DM for a group, and it's all made up, and so there's a lot of prep work that goes into mine, and that lot of prep work for me is really usually only a couple hours a week, and so I'm pretty sure he has a couple hours in a week if he wanted to make something up, but he's using pre-built, so his couple hours vanishes down to about 10 minutes of reading ahead of time to determine what we got to do for the week, and from the book that tells you what to do. And so yeah, so he doesn't pick anything. So then the next week I was supposed to be gone, and then I found out that that wasn't true, thanks to lying family. And oh, I can build an iron reinforced club now. Sweet. When did that happen? Oh, that must take a lot of iron. And time, apparently. I really need that thing to pop in my inventory. There we go. And so I didn't say anything because I'd already told them I wouldn't be there, and I hate it when people change schedule at the last minute, and it was last minute when I found out that I could still be there. And so I very well, you know, I'm sure he doesn't... Invisible zombies! This is the third time you've attacked me, and you haven't been visible any of those times until I turn around. Just be dead. And so that's 1 week up to the that's 1 week up to the week when he said we'd have to start over, and then changed his mind after we agreed to that. 1 week to the week when I said I couldn't make it. So this is what I'm talking about right here. I need all this stuff, and I've got no room. I thought I threw that out already. And so shoot, should have known that was gonna happen. Get back. So so we skipped that week that I said that I wasn't gonna be there. And so then we get to the next week, and I ask him, I say, hey, dude, have you figured out what we're doing yet? Because I'd like some vague idea of what we're doing. He's like, no, I've got it narrowed down to a couple of things, which is what he told us the night we finished the previous thing. I did not get a pickaxe out of that like I wanted, and I've only got 10. I only got 10 iron out of that, so I don't have enough to make a pickaxe because I think I need 20. Although I need to go back to my base now and see how much supplies I've got in the way for making a forge. So so we get to the next week, and I'm like, you know, like a few days ahead of time, like, hey, dude, what are we doing? He's like, I don't know. I haven't picked it out yet. I've got a general idea what we're doing. I've narrowed it down to a couple of things. I've been looking at stuff, and I'll be ready to go Tuesday, which is when we play. So then we get to Tuesday night. He sends us a message. Oh, I've been too busy to get anything done. So we can't play this week. I'm like, all right. Not happy about it, because if this was like the first week this has happened, that would be fine. But this is now week he canceled, week I couldn't make it, week he canceled again. So we get to the next week, which would be the fourth week, and I ask him a few days ahead of time, hey, you got everything ready to go then? Because he's had 4 weeks of prep time at this point. And he's like, no, I got to narrow down a couple of things. I've looked at some things. I'm pretty sure I know which of the 2 I want to pick from. Meaning he hasn't looked. He hasn't even looked. 4 weeks, dude. And on top of that, he knew we were getting to the end of the previous one, so he had all the weeks we were doing the previous one to try and find something. I wish he would just cancel it. Say, no, I'm done. I just wanted to try it out. I didn't like it. We can quit now. Instead of having to wait until Tuesday of every week to find out whether or not I've had to schedule around this thing if we're going to do it or not. It's very annoying. It's very rude. It's that whole thing again where people think their time is more important than yours. And you know what? It's not. My time is just as important as your time. And, I let you know 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time that I won't be able to make it. You let me know 5 minutes before we're supposed to do the thing whether or not we're going to do it. That means I've already planned around doing it, and now you're telling me we're not doing it. That doesn't make me happy. So then the other guy we play with, his computer has died. And so... Oh, good. I'm on fire again. So his computer has died. I have got to have enough supplies to do this stuff here, right? What does it take to make a bellows? What's on me? What's it take? Forge I don't have the supplies for. I know that because forge takes 50 clay and 50 stone. I do not have 50 stone. I did, however, pick up an iron shovel, which will make the clay part faster. And I might as well go ahead and make another stone axe. Oh no. Stone axe. I don't have any stone at all, apparently. Did I put it in here? No, I've just used up my stone. Alright. And, oh, ow. And so, yeah, we, oh no, I'm sorry, that goes in a different order. So I ask him on Sunday, or no, hold on, I'll get this story right. I asked him on Wednesday of the previous week, are you ready to go yet? Once again, I've got narrowed down to a couple things. He says it's every week, and that he's looked at things and he's pretty much ready to go as soon as he figures out which one we're gonna do. And so then we get to Sunday, and he sends us a message asking if everybody's going to be able to play on Tuesday. Meaning on Sunday he hasn't decided to look at it yet, and he wants to know because things. So then he says, and I quote, he says, "I've been too busy this week because my mother's car broke down and I have to take her to work and pick her up." Dude, that's 2 times a day. I know you live like 7 minutes from where your mother works. That's like 30 minutes, maybe twice a day. So an hour of your day. And I know you're on vacation at the moment. So once again, stupid excuses that aren't real for why you haven't picked something. And then the guy we play with, his computer broke, and so now he has said that he probably won't have his computer back for a couple of weeks to be able to play, which is going to give him close to 8 weeks to pick something. And when I asked him this weekend what we were going to be playing, because obviously now he's had 6 weeks to decide, his answer is, I've got it narrowed down to a couple of things, but I haven't made my decision yet. And he's been saying that for 6 weeks. Yeah. Alright, I've gone way too long, as usual, so click like if you like, subscribe, share, and catch the next one. And I will talk to you later.